Hey, audio everyone, Losity here, back in action for more than Prison Turnabout End, Part 1. Well, really, it's Part 2. Reaction. Ooh, baby, it's time to start. More of this game. It's just like art, but with more farts. March 28th, 3:02 p.m. Detention Center. Visitor's Room. Why did you not mention that beforehand? No, I did. What did I mention? That you're a member of the Very Big Circus. No, it's just that, you know, I'm not. I can't call myself a member yet. I'm just a new recruit. Regardless, that still makes you a member. She's giving me some real T-girl vibes, you feel me? Well, I guess he, technically. So why didn't you tell us that before? If I had told you I was part of the circus, it would have made me look suspicious, right? Since I always knew Nightly and all that. I didn't think anyone would believe what I had to say. Not even you guys, Kay. Didn't we promise to believe in you? But, Mr. Edgeworth, you're just kinda scary. Man, you're just terrible at getting info from people, aren't you, Miles? That's none of your concern. Looks like we need to have a talk with him again. So, what did you do in the circus, Simon? I guess you could say I'm a wild animal tamer. I'm still just an apprentice, though. Wow, that's incredible! So you can man lions and tigers to do your bidding, right? Oh, nothing crazy like that! No way, no way, no way, no way, no way, no way! My partner is this little guy right here. Oh no, he's back. And he's mad. Serial Ape 3, the apening, has returned. That makes you a wild animal tamer. He's more like an organ grinder than a wild animal tamer. He's riding him! Hey, Money, cut that out! He can be quite a handful sometimes. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. I thought organ grinders control the monkeys, not the other way around. So let's present him this again. I'm not sure if he knows it. No way, it's really impossible! There's no way I can be a prosecutor, even if you give that to me! That was never my intention. So are you going to arrest me? Am I going to trial? No objections, Your Honor? There is an objection. Please calm down. So let's present him with this. He might actually have something to say. Nightly love chest. We would always play against each other. If only I hadn't brought that to him. It probably wouldn't have turned out like this. I'm not so sure. To me, it's the proof of friendship between you and the victim. I doubt it had anything to do with the murder. Really? I can't take it anymore. Just arrest me already. Haven't they already done that? I don't think we need to show him that. That feels like a little too cruel. Maybe he knows the dog. Yeah, you know, this is just ordinary dialogue. I was hoping you know the dog, because if you knew the dog, we might, like, get something. Oh my goodness. some of these lines are just so long, the ones that like go over and over again. This is why I don't like pressing for a lot of it, but it's kind of like to also punish you for doing those things. Crime scenes, what is this? Floor plans, you don't know anything about those. The one other thing would be nightly. Okay, so it's just the same thing. If you show him anything to Knightley, he's gonna just be like, yeah, he loved chest. He loved chest all the time. Yesterday you told us you were just a regular employee, correct? Even if I'm a member of the circus, I'm still legally an employee. We're just like any regular company. The ringleader is the boss, and I'm just a grunt. I even have a supervisor. He's the head of the wild animal tamer division. No matter what kind of fierce creature, they all immediately follow her every command. Oh no! It is that circus! Oh no! She might be able to get a handle on Miles here. I am not a wild animal. Do you and your supervisor take part of the animal show here at the prison? Yeah, it was just us two. It was only a small operation this time around. Basil and my supervisor take center stage, and I take care of all that dirty work. Well, I did have a tiny part in the performance. So there are only 2 members of the circus that are related to this case. So can you tell me about your movements around the prison? Okay, I went to meet Knightley 2 days ago, around noon. And that's when you gave him the chessboard. That's right. And then that night, I started setting up the stage in the courtyard. It was pretty tough going back and forth, moving all the crates by myself. I left everything in. Workroom A, I think. Just temporary storage. Workroom A. That's where the body was discovered. Didn't your supervisor help you at all? No way! I can't let her do anything like that! That's my job! After I got everything ready, we started rehearsing. When we left, it was almost midnight. The show was set to start at 8 AM the next day, and go on until 10 AM. Only one who went in and out of where the body was found is Mr. Keys. And the body was found just before the show ended. Do you happen to know why you were arrested? It's weird how it happened so fast. I don't think that the pest guy would just have you arrested on a whim. I wouldn't put it past him, though. Well, maybe it's because of that. When I was moving the crates, I decided to go check up on him. You know, nightly. You went directly into the detention block. Do you have permission? No, he had to sneak in. It wasn't a formal visit or anything. Didn't you already see him 2 days ago? Why would you go and do such a thing? Well, we're the only friends either of us had since childhood. He was the same as me. We never had real families. I just wanted to talk with him for a bit, so I went to see him. Yeah, they're gay. They're gay for each other. 100%. There's no way that's not the case. Male love, through the bonds of chest. This is just like the male version of Queen's Gambit. Although I don't think a King's Gambit would work in chest. Didn't have a family. When I was younger, I lost the only family I had. My father. So is that it? I know too well how it feels to lose your father at a young age. Same. So you're the same as Mr. Edgeworth and me. It was just the 2 of you talking at the time. Yes, all other cells were empty, and there weren't any guards nearby either. But then you got found out, and that's why they suspected you. What? What? Did I do something really bad? Something must have happened when Mr. Keys and Knightley were alone. It's probably the best day's logic. It seems that we'll need to talk with your supervisor as well. She should be here today, too. Probably in the courtyard. Oh, I'm sorry it turned out like this, boss. Simon, if there's anything we could do to help, just tell us. What? But I can't do anything in return. Don't you worry about that. We're your allies. That's because we're like birds of a feather. Right, Mr. Edgeworth? Birds of a feather, huh? Suppose that's true. We have sufficient information about your past. I doubt you had a motive to kill Knightley. Rather, you were probably the most affected by his death. And I doubt someone as timid as you could work up the courage to murder somebody. Alright, I'll get you out of here. We'll believe in you. The most condescending clap I've ever seen. Well, what do we have here? Starting to get the hang of the whole defense attorney gig? You sounded a bit like your old man just now. Me sound like my father. He would say, the defense attorney's job is to be an ally to the deserted. If you're going to ride that stallion into the sunrise, wait for me, I want in too. Mr. Shields, I think you mean sunset. Yeah, of course. It was just a joke. Want some candy? No, thank you. I don't like sweets. Oh, really? What a shame. What's wrong with the sunrise? The legendary Yagatarasu is all about the sun. Since the sunlight always exposes the truth. Good grief. But now, let's just head to the prison courtyard and see what we have to find there. I love the little drum beats that it has going on there, where it's like dum dum dum. It's just, it's corny ass, and I love it. I love it so much. Ah, the shutter is open. Yes, it looks that way. Leads to the courtyard. So what are we waiting for? Come on, let's get a move on. She's certainly in high spirits. March 28th, 3:37 p.m. Prison courtyard. This is the courtyard. Just before the body was discovered, the animal show was held here. It looks just like a carnival. Man, I bet it was lots of fun. Persons were gathered here when the body was found. That means whoever saw the show has an alibi. Ooh. We should stop by checking the area for... Ah! Okay. Cut it out! You help me, Mr. Edgeworth! You there! Stop right this instant! Ow, 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 ow! Someone, anyone help! Down, Nastika, down! Who are you? Yeah, I thought so. Looks like you found a new playmate. Good for you, Aztique. Wasn't playing around. It was about to eat me. Huh? No way. That's impossible. This child doesn't bite. Often? Often, huh? People normally never get to play with an elephant up close. Isn't it wonderful? No, it's not. It's wonderful, right? He was simply marvelous, little lady. Mr. Shields. Really? Oh, that makes me so happy. I love her energy. How about a hug? As thanks. Hey, watch where you're swinging that thing. Warn you not to hit people with your trunk. It looks like Aztique is friends with everyone. I am an assistant of this defense attorney. My name is Miles Edgeworth. Ah, I haven't introduced myself yet. I am Regina Berry. Nice to meet ya. I'm the Great Thief and Defense Attorney's Assistant, Kay Faraday. A rather complicated job title. And the one playing with the Mr. Elephant is the Defense Attorney, Mr. Ray Shields. It's not Mr. Elephant, it's Aztique, the fantastic Asian elephant. You're incredible, Regina. You made Aztique stop right away. Well, I'm a wild animal tamer after all. Really? Then you must be Simon's supervisor. Yep, I'm the head of Very Big Circus Wild Animal Tamer Division. The one and only Regina Berry. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Ace Attorney Ray Shields. Looks like he's the one who she has a handle on. Yes, she's perfect. What are you mumbling about, Kay? Look at her! She's energetic, fun-loving, and healthy. She could be the new member of the Agatarasu. She'd be perfect as a great thief. A great thief? That sounds like fun. We could make a huge ruckus with the animals. Ah! Can't make a ruckus. Great thief is supposed to be quiet and sneaky-like. But the show needs to have flash. Being quiet is kinda boring. Ah, guess she's not very thief-like after all. Seems there has been a breakdown in negotiations. A second fault has hit the K in terms of her finding a harem of girls. We hate to see it. Alright, let's get started. Mr. Edgeworth, let's check out anything that looks suspicious. We even look through the barbed wire if we have to. Yes, we need to gather more information about the case. We should also try talking with anyone connected to the case. So I'm gonna look around here. Danger! High voltage! These signs really do exist! On the other side, you can see what appears to be a detention center's garden. Just as Warden Rodland said, you could see the garden from my office. And if it weren't for this barbed wire, we could take a look at the garden on the other side. That is Warden Rodland's prize garden. I doubt you'd let us in so easily. Okay. Examine the elephant. It's the Very Big Circus's Asian elephant, Aztique. Supposedly very friendly with humans. Seem very friendly. Your stern gaze, Mr. Edgeworth, must think you're the boss. Are you comparing me to an animal? That's not what I meant. I think it approves of you. That doesn't make me the least bit happy. Edgeworth is an alpha male, and that's why he gets the beta phoenix. Oh my god. The door is locked. Want me to pick the lock? Success is not guaranteed, though. No, if we need be, I'll just borrow a key. Sheesh. That was finally a chance for me to steal the spotlight. Don't ever think about stealing anything in my presence. Not even a spotlight. And? It's a wicker crate. Oh, there are tires attached to it. I guess it's a cart. Kinda smells like animals. Could probably use this instead of a hand trolley at the circus. Just once, I'd like to ride one of these bad boys down a hill. Ah, or maybe one of those office chairs with wheels. Doesn't that sound like fun? What is she talking about? Like, you never had youth, Edgeworth? You never rode an ice block? Those things are wild. But I wouldn't know. I never rode an ice block. I just watched King of the Hill. Ribbit! What are you doing? Don't you know? If you croak like a frog at a pond, they will come towards you. The only things that are coming towards you are the water strides. Water strides are so cool. They're like ninjas. They glide gracefully on top of the water. I wish I could do that. What about the frogs? What about the frogs, Edgeworth? What about them? We're done talking about them. Why are you here? Oh, Master Attorney, how are we doing today? We're doing... Hey! We just met a few moments ago! Please do forgive me. Ever since I've come here, I've been working on refining my speech. That's not the only thing that needs refining. Right now, I'm helping out with the cleanup after the show. But if there's anything you need, please let me know. You'll have my full cooperation. Let's show him our badge. My, what a lovely badge. I see that you have some class, unlike some two-bit attorney. Are you referring to the attorney who put you in here? Yes, that's right. That, Sheesta, the next time I see him, I'm going to bust his kneecaps. Oh, figuratively speaking. Don't know who he's talking about, but he seems to be holding quite a grudge. What if we present him with the gloves? Nothing to do with me. It does, though. Are you sure about that? I think, yeah, I think this is just the... Yeah, he's just being a liar, pants on fire. Okay, I guess he just won't mention it. I'm in the middle of volunteer work right now. As you can see, I am a model prisoner. I have been reborn inside this prison. Reborn as a thief. That was... The devil made me do it. How can you blame the devil? You're a disgrace to thieves. I have nothing to say. I still have much to learn. As a thief? But as you can see, I've exchanged my bracelet for a working one. I will continue to devote myself to being a model prisoner. Again with the model prisoner. Give it a rest already. Pet grooming. Yeah. I'm trying to pay my debt to society once I become eligible for parole. So you're training instead of watching the animal show? They're the only two people who did not watch the show. Chewit and Dogan. Why didn't you say anything about Dogan earlier? Well, if you ask any inmate in this prison, they'd all think twice before telling you. That person is like the ruler of this place. Around here, we call him the supplier. The supplier? You ask him nicely, he could provide you with anything you want. What? Is that allowed? Normally it's not allowed, but with him it's another story. He supposedly has a secret route to procure these goods. As a supplier, Dogan would be in position of power. However, I've put all that behind me. All I care about now is applying mud packs to the animals. Mud packs? I coat the animal's fur with my mineral-rich mud packs to give it a beautiful shine. To help with my training, I give them to all the animals in prison, each and every one of them. Mud, huh? Be related to the piece of evidence. To present it to him. Mud? That looks like it has mud on it. Covered in dirt, there are small bruises on his head. Covered in blood and mud. So we just had to get to this part. That's the rubber glove I dropped. Where did the mud on this glove come from? Ah, that's the mud from my mud packs. At the time I was practicing applying my mud packs. Can you tell me when this took place on the day of the incident? Since the animal show had started, I'd say it was around 9 AM. The mud packs turned the animal's bodies pitch black, and my heart was pure white. It was totally engrossed with covering the animals in mud. Prison life must be taxing on his stress levels. Okay, so that we got good information. Thanks to the warden's policies, I could undergo job training here. I owe her a debt of gratitude. Is that so? Okay. Well, nuts to that whole situation. These were used for audience seating during the show. Holding up all these chairs must have been a chore. Not so. Don't tell me you never tidied up folding chairs before. I delegated the task to others in the past. Mr. Edgeworth, you should try doing some manual labor once in a while. I'll look into it. No, is what he's saying. Okay, let's look here. Oh? This crude-looking well seems handcrafted. Was it built by the inmates? There are a bunch of tools lying around the well. Long piece of rope, a heavy-looking weight. It weighs 33 pounds. Is it right there? There's even a couple of pulleys. Hey, please stop touching other people's things. Stinky pants! I'm just checking stuff out. It's not like I'm going to take them home with me. Still, these tools, what were they used for? I don't know. Can we examine it again? Yeah, it's just the same dialogue. That's fine. Okay, that's good, whatever. So can we go on this? No, we cannot. But let's examine it. Bam! This is a stage where they put on the animal show. I put on a great thief show? I wonder if anyone would come. Pretty sure the police would show up. Edgeworth, why aren't you just so supportive of Kay? Come on. It's what she does best. What's the matter? Let's present the badge again. Oh, now you give this to me? I'm thrilled. The prosecutor's badge might make me more popular than my attorney's badge. Thanks for the present. No, I never said a word about giving it to you. That was just a joke. Uncle Ray has his own badge. Your attorney's badge? You don't wear it on your clothes. In the winter, I wear it on my favorite coat. Uncle Ray only wears it on his victory clothes. What kind of victory is he talking about? I don't know, but he knows what he's about. This is nice. Feels like a dream. Circus performance can be considered an art form. A pounding heart, it's beating like excitement. Not every day we get to see what goes on inside a circus tent. Exactly. It sure makes me want to give it a big hug. Hug the circus. Having an animal show inside a place surrounded by barbed wire. It almost makes you forget that this is a prison facility. Barbed wire, huh? I'll need to inspect every last inch of this prison. We didn't see the animal show, but the stage and the equipment are still here. We should examine the remnants of the show. It could be useful for investigation. Miles, please don't ignore your Uncle Ray like that. Uncle Ray's feeling faint. I never seen such dreamy eyes. She does seem to have an enchanting presence. Exactly. I feel like I must obey her. I wonder if she cracks a whip when she's taming her animals. With those sparkling eyes, she'll say, "Down, boy!" Is that what you're after? I have someone in mind. You know someone like that? You must introduce me, Miles. He's the whip-carrying demon from the prosecutor's bench. Oof. Oofala. I mean, we have the barbed wire shown, but, like, I don't think it was, like, put in. So I guess we're just gonna talk to her. Regina, Regina! And as always... okay. I'll accept it. But, hold on. Did I say anything about giving it to you? You're not giving it to me? Of course not. But she wants it! Just give it to her, Edgeworth! I'm sorry, it's my fault for presenting it to you. It's alright. I forgive you. Why am I apologizing to her? Yeah, that's a commanding presence. My goodness. We're what we call in the industry the soft dommy mommy. Although I guess she's more of an One-san. The Wild Animal Tamer Division. Are you Mr. Key's supervisor? That's right. Very Big Circus was created by my daddy. But daddy died in a murder incident. Your dad is... But after that, our current ringmaster made the circus even bigger. The ringmaster is daddy's close personal friend. He's like a funny uncle. Wow, a funny uncle? That's great, Regina. Yep, Uncle Mo established the Wild Animal Tamer, Magic and oh, I cannot say that. Ventriloquist divisions. Only the Wild Animal Tamer and Ventriloquist divisions have subordinates, though. A very big circus is going to become even more fabulous. Yes, yes. That sounds amazing! The way these two are carrying on, need to put a damper on things. So there's one thing I want to make note of in particular, and that's the fact that I think Kay actually lives with Miles considering her situation. Because in the first game, let's just say that she doesn't really have a home to go back to, you feel me? If those are just watching just this, because I did not do the first one. I apologize for that. I know it's a bit awkward, but hey, this is the one that I didn't play. I don't know what to tell you. Suffice to say, I'm definitely really excited for the whole shebang, for sure. In terms of like how the relationship keeps growing, Kay and Miles, but it definitely feels to me like a brother-sister relationship that's there, where the sister's kind of crashing. You feel me? That's what it feels like. Could you tell us about the animal show? It's an amazing show. It has a storyline and everything. What's more, it's a love story. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Very nice. Are you the heroine, Regina Pie? Nope. The heroine of the show is Azteek. And their partner is Regina the Tiger. Oh, Regina. It's about the forbidden love between an elephant and a tiger. An elephant and a tiger? Forbidden love? That's right. It's what they call a love triangle. Isn't it romantic? Sounds amazing! Right, Mr. Edgeworth? Heroine Azteek is a female elephant? Since it's a love triangle, should there be one more animal involved? Yep, the third animal. He's the one who interferes with the love between Aztec and Reginette. Mr. Edgeworth, what do you think it is? Well, since it's a circus, perhaps a lion. I think a crow would be nice. The third animal is a naughty little monkey. The scale suddenly got smaller. Ah! Money the monkey! Nope, the one who plays the role of the monkey is Simon. Monkey is a little too small. He's like the villain who tries to break up the love between Aztec and Reginette. How will Aztec and Reginette control their own destiny? Isn't it wonderful? I guess? I thought Mr. Keys just did all the grunt work. Wouldn't you feel sorry for Simon if he didn't get to perform on stage? The way she says it, like, duh? He told me about the preparations for the show. Simon handled everything, so I don't know much about it. Simon insisted on it. He wanted me to focus on the show. I saw Simon doing something near the well, though. The well. I recall it was behind the stage. Better go take a look at it later. He even moved this giant cage all by himself. Simon is such a nice guy. That sounds like something Simon would do. While crying profusely. During the preparations, Simon went back and forth between the workroom and the courtyard. We were using the workroom to store our equipment. Only Simon entered that room, so I don't know anything about it. The workroom? Was it the one where we found the dead body? Simon was the only one who entered workroom A? Man, the bad news just keeps on coming. Mr. Lawyer, please promise me you'll help Simon. Don't worry, despite his looks, Mr. Edwards is really amazing. Despite my looks. And just what is wrong with the way I look? Oh my! There you are, Regina, darling! Ah, Miss Roland! I was looking all over for you. I wanted to have a little chat with you. Oh? So she's here now, and we have a well to go explore. Well. I think that we'll save that for next time. We continue on with more Miles Edgeworth Investigations 2 Prosecutor's Path, because we have to make it a long title, why not? Till then, thank you for watching. Sayonara. Bye-bye.